Good afternoon, friends. Warm welcome to all of you. Today we issued two press releases. One was in regard to the visit of External Affairs Minister to Perth for Indian Ocean Conference, that is on 9th and 10th. Also, we gave you a readout of Foreign Secretary's visit to Japan. I hope you've seen both the press releases. With that, I would like to open the floor for questions. So we can start here.
मैं मनीष हूँ TV9 भारतवर्ष से। मेरा सवाल है कि आज पाकिस्तान में चुनाव हो रहे हैं और निश्चित तौर पर भारत सरकार उस पर नज़र रख रही है, तो किस तरह का अंदेशा आपको लग रहा है कि इस चुनाव के बाद भारत और पाकिस्तान के रिश्ते में कोई परिवर्तन होने की कोई गुंजाइश है?
उमाशंकर सिंह NDTV से। मनीष से जुड़ा मेरा सवाल है कि ये बताया जा रहा है कि नवाज शरीफ प्रधानमंत्री बनेंगे और उन्होंने अपने मैनिफेस्टो में लिखा है कि 370 वापस बहाल हो तो भी भारत के साथ रिश्ते बेहतर होंगे। तो इस तरह की शर्तों को लेकर क्या आपको उनकी सरकार आने के बाद, हाइपोथेटिकल क्वेश्चन है थोड़ा, लेकिन जो वहाँ से जानकारी आ रही है कि नवाज शरीफ ही PM बनेंगे, तो क्या इन शर्तों के साथ भारत बातचीत आगे बढ़ाना चाहेगा?
सर, मेरा सवाल म्यांमार को लेकर है। जैसा कि एडवाइजरी इंडिया का है कि रखाइन स्टेट की तरफ ना जाएं। इसके अलावा होम मिनिस्ट्री ने जो फ्री मूवमेंट था उसको भी बैन कर दिया, फेंसिंग की भी बात हो रही है। तो किस तरह से भारत और म्यांमार के संबंध आगे बढ़ रहे हैं और जो इस वक्त हम स्टेप्स ले रहे हैं उसका क्या असर भारत और म्यांमार के संबंधों पर पड़ेगा?
Rishabh from Times Now. Sir, I just wanted to have a follow-up on Manish sir's question that in the morning, just minutes before the polling began in Pakistan, the internet and mobile services were snapped. So how does India see that, A, and B, when it comes to the FMR, the free movement regime with Myanmar? The Home Minister has announced that India is immediately suspending the FMR. Is it unilateral or has it been discussed with Myanmar and it's bilateral?
Any more questions related to Myanmar and Pakistan, if you can club them? Yeah.
Nainima from ABP Live. The Home Minister has said that MEA has already started the process of scrapping the FMR. What is the process? How long will it take, if you can give certain timelines? Thank you.
Any more questions on Myanmar? There. Sorry? You can ask right now. Sorry? Okay, then we can come to that later. So,
Sir, Shudhirajan from Bloomberg, sir, on the FMR, sir, has Government of India informed Myanmar also? Were there any talks, and at what level, if at all, this was informed, sir?
मनीष जी, आपका सवाल और कई एक और साथियों का सवाल पाकिस्तान को लेके। तो पाकिस्तान में जैसे कि आप जानते हैं कि आज वहाँ चुनाव हो रहे हैं। पाकिस्तान के चुनाव पर हम लोग कुछ टिप्पणी नहीं करना चाहते और ना ही हम लोग टिप्पणी करना चाहते हैं वहाँ पर और जो व्यवस्था स्थिति जो बनी हुई है यहाँ पर। दूसरा सवाल रहा म्यांमार को लेके। म्यांमार में आपने देखा होगा कि वहाँ पर एक बॉर्डर पे एक गंभीर स्थिति सी बनी हुई है। म्यांमार के मुद्दे पे, फेंसिंग के मुद्दे पे, FMR के फ्री मूवमेंट रजीम के मुद्दे पे हमारे माननीय होम मिनिस्टर, गृह मंत्री ने अपने टिप्पणी दिए हैं, अपने स्टेटमेंट्स रखे हैं। उसको आप लोग देखें, उससे ज़्यादा मैं कुछ नहीं कहना चाहता हूँ। मधुरेंद्र, आपने सवाल रखाइन पे भी किया था। रखाइन स्टेट म्यांमार में वहाँ पर भी स्थिति थोड़ी चिंताजनक है जहाँ तक सुरक्षा का बात है, और हम लोगों ने कल एक एडवाइजरी निकाला था। जो हम लोग वहाँ पर हमारे नागरिक हैं उनको हम कह रहे हैं कि आप वहाँ से निकल जाएं, और जो हमारे नागरिक वहाँ जाना चाहते हैं उनको कह रहे हैं, उनसे हमारी ये गुजारिश है कि आप लोग वहाँ ना जाएं क्योंकि वहाँ की स्थिति नाजुक है। तो ये रहा रखाइन के मुद्दे पे और म्यांमार के मुद्दे पे। I don't have exact number, but we do have a consulate in Sitwe, as you know. The security situation will have an impact on our consulate as well. We are looking at the situation and we'll see how best to deal with it. Abhishek?
Hi sir, Jaiswal from CNN News 18. My question is regarding Canadian government's latest stance on inquiry to foreign intelligence interference that is going to scrutinize India's role in that. A public inquiry into the foreign interference by the Federal Electoral Process and Democratic Institution has announced that it has requested the Canadian government to provide information related to the Indian government's role in the elections in Canada. Even some of the Canadian lawmakers have also raised the issue. So you have any comment on that?
Hi sir, Rishikesh this side from PTI. So despite border tension, bilateral trade between India and China reached over $120 billion, which is much higher than 2022. So can we still argue that the ties between the two countries is normalized?
Okay, please, here.
So, Dhairya Maheshwari from Sputnik India. So, my question is regarding the BRICS Sherpa and Su-Sherpa meeting that took place in Moscow last week. The Russian foreign minister said that the Western countries are trying to impose the Ukrainian peace formula on other nations. Now, sir, India has also attended several meetings, including one on Copenhagen format in Davos last week. So, what's India's stance on the Ukrainian peace formula, sir? Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
कादम्बिनी शर्मा फ्रॉम एनडीटीवी। सर, यूएस में जनवरी से लेकर अब तक एक इंडियन अमेरिकन सहित 7 छात्रों की मौत हुई है। अलग अलग वजहें रही हैं। इसको लेकर हालांकि कॉन्सुलेट ने और दूतावास ने इशू किए हैं स्टेटमेंट्स, लेकिन क्या इसको लेकर कोई और भी बात हुई है या यूनिवर्सिटी से कुछ कहा गया है?
Let me answer these questions and then we'll come back. Regarding your question, Abhishek, we've seen media reports about Canadian Commission inquiring into, strongly reject all such baseless allegations of Indian interference in Canadian elections. It is not Government of India's policy to interfere in democratic processes of other countries. In fact, quite on the reverse, it is Canada which has been interfering in our internal affairs. We have been raising this issue regularly with them. We continue to call on Canada to take effective measures to address our core concerns. Rishikesh, your question was regarding trade with China. On India-China relations, we have said this several times in our press engagement. Our External Affairs Minister has also conveyed our views. We continue to engage with China on our core issues, that is peace and tranquility on the border. That is also how do we take forward the resolution of problems that we have in the Western sector on the line of actual control. We do have engagements at the military to military level and at the diplomatic level, and that is where things stand. कदम्बिनी, आपका सवाल छात्रों के बारे में था। मैं आपको पहले ये बता दूं कि जो वहाँ पर दुर्घटना हुए हैं, वेरी अनफॉर्चुनेट, उसमें से इस साल जो 5 दुर्घटना हुए हैं उसमें से 2 बच्चे जो हैं, 2 स्टूडेंट हैं, वो हमारे भारतीय नागरिक हैं। ये 2 भारतीय नागरिक, एक जो विवेक सैनी जिनका मौत अटलांटा में हुआ, जॉर्जिया में हुआ, वहाँ पर जिन्होंने उन पर अटैक किया था उनको गिरफ़्तार कर लिया गया है। दूसरे जो इंडियन स्टूडेंट हैं उनका मौत सिंसिनाटी के स्टूडेंट थे, वहाँ पर हुआ। वहाँ पर जो उनके लोकल अथॉरिटीज़ ने बताया है कि इसमें कोई फाउल प्ले नहीं है। तो ये 2 नागरिक जो हमारे छात्र हैं वो हमारे छात्र हैं जिनका मौत हुआ है, जिनका दुखद मौत हुआ है। उसके अलावा जो 3 और लोग हैं वो अमेरिका के नागरिक हैं। तो ये बात आप लोग समझें, वो अमेरिकी नागरिक हैं। और इन तीनों घटनाओं में भी मेडिकल रिपोर्ट्स जो अभी तक आए नहीं हैं, वहाँ पर आपको पता होगा कि इस प्रकार का जब दुर्घटना होता है तो मेडिकल रिपोर्ट्स आने में टाइम लगती है। और मेडिकल रिपोर्ट्स भी वहाँ पर चूँकि प्राइवेसी के इस प्रकार के लॉज हैं वो सबको नहीं बताते हैं। और मैं आपको कह सकता हूँ कि ये इन तीनों मामले में भी कोई फाउल प्ले नहीं है। तो अभी प्रिलिमिनरी उनका रिपोर्ट आया है, पूरा रिपोर्ट नहीं आया है, एक बार आ जाने के बाद आपको पता चल जाएगा। लेकिन मेरी आपसे गुजारिश ये है कि आप ये ज़रूर देखें कि इसमें कोई इंटरकनेक्टेडनेस नहीं है, दे आर नॉट रिलेटेड। दो हमारे छात्र हैं जिनका वहाँ पर जिनके साथ जिनका देहांत हुआ है, जिनका वहाँ पर जो मुश्किल में रहे। So, there are 5 Indian students who have died, or Indian people of India, that also includes students from the diaspora. These 5 deaths, of these 5 deaths, 2 people are Indian nationals, and the rest 3 are of Indian origin. They are US nationals. So that you must take into account. The 2 Indian nationals who have died, one was the case of Vivek Saini, who passed away in a very unfortunate manner. He was trying to give food to this person who attacked him. The culprit has been arrested, and the local authorities are investigating the matter and taking it forward. The second case of an Indian student in the University of Cincinnati he passed away also. There is no foul play. This is what the preliminary report says, no foul play in that particular case as well, but we await the medical report. The other 3 deaths that have happened are those of people of Indian origin who are US nationals. So this is what I want to convey. We are in touch with local authorities there. In the cases of Indian nationals, as also our consulate and our mission, they are in touch with family members. They are also in touch with the students. For example, the student who was robbed in Chicago, we are in touch with him, his family members here, and we are trying to support in the best possible manner. बताइए.
Sir, Rishabh again from Times Now. So, a Hyderabad resident, Mazhar Ali, was attacked by 4 robbed men. His wife, Rupeka, has also written to the External Affairs Ministry for expediting her emergency visa. What's the status, and what are the requests that MEA has received from the family?
As I told you, Rishabh, the Indian consulate in Chicago is in touch with both the family as also Mr. Ali. He is a student there. We are trying to see how best to help him with medical aid, also to ensure his well-being. I understand that the local police has registered a case, and the consulate is there to provide all possible support. Dharmendra, your question was regarding Ukraine and Russia. As you know, our position on the war is very clear. Where we are, we want that there be dialogue and conversation and diplomacy. That is the best route forward. Our leaders have articulated our position very well on several accounts. So that is where it is. We also provided our support to humanitarian dialogue and discussion and take things forward. That is the best route for resolving problems. Can we have more questions then? इनको देते हैं, Yashi and then Pia.
This is Yeshi Seli from the New Indian Express. My question is on Maldives. The second core level meeting between Maldives and India happened in Delhi recently. MEA issued a statement saying that it is work under process, and while the Maldivian side says that there's going to be a replacement. Can you clarify what that means? What does replacement of troops mean? And also President Musu said that Indian troops are going to be withdrawn. He said it in his presidential address 2 days back. So can you let us know what exactly is happening?
Okay. Pia?
Pia with the print. Sir, the Bangladesh foreign minister is in town, and this morning he praised India's decision to fence its border with Myanmar, and he said this is a good move, and especially because major insurgency issues emanate from Myanmar. That's what he said. Was this discussed during his meeting with EM Jaishankar I think that took place yesterday. Was this issue raised during that meeting? Thank you.
This is Manoj from Economy India. My question is also related to Maldives. Since budget has been reduced, is there any explanation on behalf of your ministry why this budget has been reduced, and what is the any breakup of this aid to Maldives?
There.
सर मैं विशाल पांडे हूँ जी न्यूज़ से। प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी के प्रस्तावित यूएई दौरे के बारे में क्या जानकारी है, क्या कार्यक्रम रहने वाला है अबू धाबी में?
सर मैं नीरज दुबे प्रभा साक्षी से। सर अमेरिका में राष्ट्रपति पद की दौड़ में शामिल रिपब्लिकन निकी हेली ने कहा है कि भारत अमेरिका से अच्छे संबंध चाहता ही नहीं है, इसलिए वो रशिया से बहुत करीबी संबंध बनाए हुए हैं। इस पर हमारी कोई प्रतिक्रिया रहेगी सर?
So, Yashi, coming to your question regarding Maldives, see, what we had to say was we made it out, we put it forward in our press release of 2nd February. You would have seen that. This was done after the second core group meeting, high-level core group meeting. And we also said the third core group meeting will be subsequently held. I would request you to refer to that. Also, I would like to say the present personnel would be replaced by competent Indian technical person. This is what I have to say. So, competent technical personnel, Indian technical personnel, that is. Pia, regarding your question on Bangladeshi foreign minister, he's here. He had yesterday a conversation with external affairs minister. He also met with the national security advisor. We have a readout which we gave to you on what conversation happened between external affairs minister and Bangladesh foreign minister. We talked about development partnership, we talked about defense and security. We also talked about several other aspects of our engagement, economy, trade, people to people. Also, as to how both the countries can synergize their efforts as they move forward, we on our Viksit Bharat 2047 and Bangladesh on their route of Smart Bangladesh 2041. So, on the question of Myanmar, our Home Minister has spoken. I would not like to comment anything further on that. So, I would request to refer you to all that he's spoken on both the issues, on FMR and also on fencing. We have given you a readout of what transpired in the meeting. So, I would request you that, if you could refer it to that, that is where we are. Manohar, आपका सवाल Maldives, you asked a question about Maldives and budget. So, there are a lot of conflicting, ways in which people are interpreting this budgetary allocation. You would actually, I saw some media report which said the budgetary allocation for Maldives has gone up. Others have said the budgetary allocation for Maldives has gone down. See, what happens is that a certain amount of money is allocated, and thereafter there's a phase for revision. During that phase of revision, the new proposals are considered. So you would actually see that budget for Maldives this time, what has been given is 779 crores as against 600 crores which was projected earlier. So it has actually gone up. The new figures that you say, they will also be revised once we have more details, more clarity on what sort of forward movement is happening. So I would say that we remain an important development partner, committed development partner for Maldives. विशाल, आपका सवाल यूएई के संबंध में है। यूएई की यात्रा होने वाली है और जल्द ही आपको उसके बारे में हम लोग खबर करेंगे कि क्या कुछ वहाँ होने वाला है, क्या प्रोग्राम होगा। आपको न्योता मिलेगा जल्द ही। इसी कमरे में एक प्रेस वार्ता होगी, तो मैं आपको आमंत्रित करता हूँ। जल्दी आपको पता चल जाएगा उसके बारे में। नीरज, your question was regarding, what's happening in the United States. These are matters which are, comments which are made in the course of developments there, etc. We would not like to comment on those issues. Can we go forward then? So we go here, 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Chandrakala this side from ETV Bharat. So my question is related to the Greek Prime Minister's visit to India. He'll be here for the Raisina dialogue. So just wanted to know how is the schedule like, and also if we could have MEA's comment as to how significant is the visit in the context of stalled India-Middle East economic corridor post Israel-Palestine war.
सर मधुरेंद्र मैं न्यूज़ नेशन से मेरा सवाल फॉरेन सेक्रेटरी के जापान विजिट को लेकर है। भारत और जापान के बीच जो कॉरिडोर है बुलेट ट्रेन कॉरिडोर, उसके फंडिंग को लेकर काफ़ी कुछ इशू चल रहे थे और कई जगह प्रोजेक्ट डिले भी है। क्या उस पर कोई बातचीत हुई है, उसका कोई अपडेट है? और इंडियन ओशन को लेकर जो कॉन्फ्रेंस है, इस वक्त जो इंडियन ओशन की स्थिति है, जिस तरह के अटैक्स हो रहे हैं, हूथियों के अटैक और ख़ासतौर पर जो मेरे टाइम सिक्योरिटी को लेकर चैलेंज है, उस पर क्या बातचीत इस कॉन्फ्रेंस में होने वाली है?
Abhishek, yeah.
Sir, Abhishek from CNN News 18. My question is regarding NSA Doval's recent visit to Bangladesh. It's been reported in media mostly. Can we have some official version as to whom all he met and what all he discussed with his Bangladeshi counterpart or the leaders that he met there? Thank you.
Okay, yeah.
This is Raghavendra Verma from second German television ZDF. So my question is regarding the FTA with the European countries and the blocs. The UK, there have been news that might happen before the elections. There were news reports in Switzerland quoting local politicians saying because the elections are going to happen in India soon, so we expect that this would be expedited. And UK also, so can you update us? Is there any connection, and are we expecting that to happen soon, these three blocks?
Okay. Chandrika, regarding your question on the visit of the Greek Prime Minister, you will get to know more details about the Prime Minister's visit at an appropriate time. Also, we have engagement with several countries or large number of countries. All our international stakeholders are very important for us. All these bilateral relations are very important for us, including in Greece. We have warm and friendly ties with them. We look forward. We will get to know more details of the visit closer to the date at an appropriate time. मधु, आपका सवाल विदेश सचिव के संबंध में है। विदेश सचिव अभी जापान के दौरे पे हैं। आज उन्होंने फॉरेन ऑफिस कंसल्टेशंस किया है। आज उन्होंने वहाँ पर बायलैटरल कंसल्टेशंस और भी जो वहाँ पर जो हमारे मंत्रीगण हैं और डिफेंस में और ट्रेड मिनिस्ट्री में जो लोग हैं उनके साथ किया है। इसके बारे में आप डिटेल्स अगर जानना चाहें तो जो हमारा प्रेस की विज्ञप्ति है उसमें आप देखेंगे कि सभी मुद्दों पे बातचीत हुई है। रीजनल सिचुएशन में बातचीत हुई है, ग्लोबल सिचुएशन में बातचीत हुई है, इंडो पैसिफिक में क्या हो रहा है उसके बारे में बातचीत हुई है। तो ये सब चीज़ें आप वहाँ से ले सकते हैं। कुछ देर पहले हम लोगों ने एक प्रेस विज्ञप्ति जारी किया था। जहाँ तक इंडियन ओशन कॉन्फ्रेंस का सवाल है, 9 और 10 को ये कॉन्फ्रेंस पर्थ शहर, ऑस्ट्रेलिया के पर्थ शहर में होगा। हम लोग का समझ है कि करीबन 22 देशों से मंत्री डेलीगेशन लेके आ रहे हैं। उसके अलावे श्रीलंका के राष्ट्रपति भी रहेंगे वहाँ पर। उसके अलावे कई एक और ऑस्ट्रेलिया की फॉरेन मिनिस्टर, उसके अलावे और भी लोग हैं जो वहाँ पर रहेंगे। हर जितने मुद्दे हैं जो इंडियन ओशन को लेकर जो मुद्दा है, सारे मुद्दों पर बातचीत होगा। बहुत सारे लोग और जो वो भी लोग जो स्ट्रेटेजिक कम्युनिटी के हैं, थिंक टैंक के हैं, वो सब लोग वहाँ रहेंगे। तो मेरे ख्याल से एक बड़ी अच्छी चर्चा वहाँ पर होने वाली है। अभिषेक, आपका सवाल राष्ट्रीय सुरक्षा सलाहकार को लेकर था। द नेशनल सिक्योरिटी एडवाइज़र visited Bangladesh recently. Bangladesh is a very close neighbor for us. underwent general elections recently. It is a routine matter for countries to have exchange high-level visits, especially with a close neighbor. The visit of National Security Advisor was in that context. He met with Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and he conveyed the greetings of Prime Minister Modi to her. So that is what I have to share with you. Raghavendra, regarding your question on EFTA, as also with UK FTA, my understanding is that both these trade negotiations are ongoing. We should not prejudge what's there, what's not happening, but I understand that both these negotiations are going on. Both these processes are moving forward. We have some more questions. Yeah.
This is Yeshi again from the New Indian Express. What's the update on the filing of appeal in the Cassation Court regarding the 8 naval veterans in Qatar?
So in Qatar situation, the situation as far as the Court of Appeal remains same as what I had informed you earlier. There is a 60-day window within which this process of appeal has to be filed. So that is where we are. The situation has not changed. We are in touch with the family members. We are also in touch with the legal team. Mm-hmm.
So Rishik on the side from the New Indian. This is regarding the case of Arya Shah, where the things have reached the repatriation policy out there, because mother, I think, is pleading and she's on her way to protest tomorrow at Jantar Mantar for bringing her child back, who was stuck since past 2.5 years.
So on this case of baby Arya Shah, we have said this several times in the past. We attach high importance to this case. On the direction of the court, the parents were given visitation rights. They have met the child. We also, on the part of the embassy and the consulate, we have been meeting the child as part of a consular access. We've also ensured that the cultural immersion of the child goes forward, that her cultural rights, her identity, her ethos she's brought up in that manner, that she is acquainted with her cultural background and traits and moorings. I would also like to tell you that we are working with together with German authorities on a roadmap to teach the child Indian languages. So we are doing all that we can, and we attach very high importance to this particular case. Mm-hmm. If there are no more questions, then thank you very much, and we look forward to our engagement further. Thank you.